Hey guys, this is Darren Benton and Brett Allison with Performance Motor Coaches. Wanted to do two quick videos today. This just happens to be a Verona LE. This is a new Verona LE we have in stock, but wanted to do the first video in regards to the Aquahot, some of the misconceptions that a lot of our customers, well, a lot of people have in regards to the Aquahot. We obviously see the forums quite a bit and want to clarify a few things. We always welcome questions for people that even haven't purchased something from us to be able to gain a little bit more knowledge. So we'll go ahead and jump in the middle of it right here. So the Aquahot system is plumbed to the engine itself on the LE and above. So basically any of the Aquahot 450s and above will be plumbed to the engine. You can generally tell by some of these lines right here. I don't know if you can catch in there. They actually tee into what would normally be the heater core. The previous models did have shutoff valves to be able to turn those off. So essentially, whenever your engine is operating, it will keep the Aquahot system warm back here. So in this particular coach, the Aquahot is in the third bay right next to your entry. So whenever you run down the road, essentially what goes on is the coolant from your engine will actually keep the coolant warm within the system. It's two different coolants, your engine coolant, and then you'll have your Aquahot coolant. So drive down the road, we keep the system nice and warm. Conversely, you can enable a engine preheat. So if you're running the boiler for a while, you could use this system to heat the engine itself. The regular Verona with the 250 does not have any of that capability, just the 450 and above. So if you're driving down the road, you'll have heated water if you have water on board. So we'll go ahead and kind of jump inside. So there's a few misconceptions on this. So we'll jump inside, take a look at the Firefly itself. So obviously driving up and down the road, if you're not plugged in and you hit your Aquahot electric, you would have a error. Because we're plugged in right now, you won't see any kind of error there at all. If that is not activated, then we go to the thermostat settings. So you can see this right here. They were actually already on. So if we go to activate the Aquahot on either front or rear of the coach, you'll see no Aquahot source. Now, if we engage the electric, this error will go away. And if we engage the burner, you'll see this go away as well. Now, there is a hidden piece in this. Brett, if you'll jump out and unplug the coach real quick. Turn these guys back off. So we'll wait for him to unplug. We'll be able to tell the electric will go down here in a second. Still showing a little bit of draw right there, but I can tell the unit was unplugged because I can hear from the transfer switch itself. So, okay, we're out. Now we're going to go back to our main menu. Actually, we'll go to our thermostat menu. So if we activate the Aquahot, you'll see we have no source. We can select electric. You'll see here where it actually says no Aquahot source because we're not plugged in, we're not running the generator. However, you go to your zones. We already had this preheated. It'll take a second, and then each one of those will actually activate, even though you have errors here. It's really my recommendation, rather than relying on the electric portion, and technically the electric portion won't even operate where you're driving down the road unless you're running your generator. I always like to go ahead and fire off my burner. One, I don't have to worry about the error. Two, generally, the more you operate your burner, the less problems you'll have with it. We see many issues whenever the burner has maybe 50 or 60 hours versus hundreds of hours. So it would be my recommendation to go ahead and operate that. Of course, you've heard the front and rear zones kick on. Only the 450 will have a front and a rear zone. Even the larger coaches that will have three total zones in regards to your heat and air conditioning. The Aquahot only has a front and rear. It's only a dual loop system there. So I hope that kind of clarifies a few things. There was some previous discussion in regards to the electric and in regards to the error you get, but technically, even though you get errors, it will still operate under electric as long as your engine is doing the work itself. That's it for now.